a bonus sketch number 3 for the sketches for 6x6 paper pad. This is a class that Allison Davis is currently hosting and I am taking. I created this layout and then forgot that I had created it for sketch number 3 and created another one completely different. And when I went back to do this voiceover, I realized that I had already done the sketch 3. So I figured I'd give you guys a bonus. This layout I am using in my quarantine section of my scrapbook, and I have decided to scrapbook the fun parts of quarantine and what's currently going on, as well as some facts and things like that. I think that all of that is an important aspect of making sure that we remember what went on. And so I had found a bunch of different memes online of different ways that people were protecting themselves. And so some of them are funny ways, like there's one where he's wearing a horse head on him. There's one where I think that's a bee suit. And there's one with a full-on scuba gear. These are not my photos, but I did find them online in different places. I thought it would be a great way to document all of the masks that we wore during this time of our lives. Now, I changed this up a little bit because of my dimensions on my photos and wanting to make sure that I was able to really hone in on what my photos were about. So at the top of the layout, you'll notice that I have a large strip in that teal stripe paper. The photos that are along the right-hand side of the layout are larger than the photos over here on the far left-hand side of the layout. And so by adding that and it going all the way up to the photo that's on the right with Obama, where he forgot his mask and is running back in, it ties the photo in and gives the entire layout a grid style. I also did pull in a selfie that I took using the Snapchat filter where there was like a glittery mask, and I thought that was a pretty cool Snapchat filter and wanted to include that as well because, I need my mask too. I am really enjoying this class. I think that it's probably one of the best classes that I have taken in a very long time, and I love the fact that I am getting so many photos on the layouts. That's really what I think I have gathered most from these sketches. While we are using 6x6 pieces of paper, what I've noticed is that the paper that we're using is a lot less, and we're really focusing on getting our photos on our layouts. And there are just so many fun photos with these masks that I knew I wanted to include it. I did go ahead and pull out my silhouette and made a bunch of different germs in a couple of colors, black, red, and teal, because I knew that I was going to be using a lot of those in all of my quarantine layouts. So that's what you saw, that big bag of germs that I had cut out. Now my title is going to be Wear Your Mask, and I'm going to use these red, bright, shiny thickers for the word wear, and these glittery thickers in black for your mask, and then some tile stickers for the word your. And I did pull out the paper and some of the die cuts from my photo play collection that I picked up from Scrapbook Generations. I would highly recommend that you guys going and checking this out if you plan on documenting your quarantine or COVID pictures, because there are lots of fun things in there, including the world there that has the mask around it, as well as the mask by itself. This sketch didn't call for a lot of embellishments because it really focused on the photos. So I just had a couple of embellishment clusters around the layout and it was completely done. So I love the way that this turned out. I thought it was a great layout, and I encourage you guys to go check out this class from Allison Davis. You can't get into the Facebook group any longer, but you can still purchase the class from Scrapbook Generations, and I will link that below for you guys if you want to check it out. All right, everyone, here is my final layout as well as some close-ups. If you enjoyed this video, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. If you haven't done so already and you want to see more double page layouts inspiration, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thanks everyone for watching, and I hope that you have a scrappy day.